Hey TI family, Christina Marie here. Back with another video. Let me turn this off real quick. Getting up and at 'em. I mean, I've been up since, you just heard my bone crack. For about 2 hours now. And I feel like it's starting to take a toll on my bones. All my bones are cracking. Yesterday they started sending a pulse through my right foot to raise up my pulse. Fucking, excuse my language, cowards, bro. Such cowards. They think they're like fucking hiding behind their machinery, their weaponry, all this technology and this, that, and the other. And then, you start zapping you and pinging you and they're like, yeah. It's like fucking, they think they're badass. It's like, come out here, come down here and face me face to face and tell me how you really feel about me. They're very egotistical, malicious. I refer to them as beings. Because it's just a cowardly act and very parasitical. Just in constant pain, but I still go. Like, they don't have the balls like I do. I don't mean to sound egotistical at all, but they don't have the balls like I do. They can't do half the shit that I do. They can't do half the shit I do. But they sure can watch. And they can pass judgment. It's not even judgment. It's just accusations. It's opinions that are a non-factor, that don't matter because they do what they do. And then they try to use titles when they're doing your targeting, such as counterintelligence, military, the police, and government, and this, that, and the other. Well, you're not those titles when you're raping us, are you? But all of a sudden, when you want some form of authority after your accusations and trying to tear a victim down, now all of a sudden you're military, you're counterintelligence, the police, government. But when you're raping us, you're not, right? Those titles need not to apply. We're going to brush them under the rug real quick so I can commit this crime. Come on, no. They're criminals. Nothing more, nothing less. Your titles, we're already past that, the systems. TIs are too woke and enlightened at this point. If these perps are still hanging on to a system, then it just shows they're getting left behind. They're trying to use systematical titles to define TIs and to define themselves. We're past the systems. We're just using them as tools for survival at this point. But they want to take the systems away from us because they own the systems. But without us, you wouldn't have a system, period. But you want to take the systems away from TIs. Nana, nana, boo, boo. If you want to be awake, you can't have your job or money and a car and yada, yada, yada. Success, yada, yada, yada. They act like babies. They all act like babies. They act like babies. And then they want to try, then you got some of them that are like in the big leagues of their society and have fancy stuff and want to compare their game pieces of what they consider achievements. They want to compare it to them. But I fed you. They want to compare it. Like, I give a fuck. I use the system as tools. The only thing I need and want from this world is love and peace. I don't want to be successful. That's not an achievement for me. I want to achieve what's right for me. I want to achieve the spirit. You feel me? Like, they want to constantly compare themselves to me. You can't compare yourself to me. Stay in your lane, because you're without the spirit. They can't judge us for our spirit, so they got to judge us systematically. They judge us by our systems that we belong to, and the physical and this, that, and the other. They can't judge our spirit. That's why they're always accusing. These are beings without the spirit. Feel me? Like, I'm rocking Aeropostale that I got from Ross for $7.99, bro. Like, I'm not even worried about labels. I'm not worried about labels rocking them. I'm not worried about what my car look like. I'm not worried about none of them shenanigans. That's all they are, shenanigans. But they want to compare themselves constantly to TIs. You can't define us. It's for the perps. You cannot define us with words, because the words you try to define us in belongs to a system. Every time they try to accuse, it's all systematic. It's attachments. They're parasitical. They want to attach themselves to systematic BS. What do they want to see? Me rocking a Louis Vuitton? Look, I got a book. You hear all the change? Like, I'm not even tripping. I don't care what they think of me. I got a book bag purse. Like, I don't care what they think of me. Like, I really don't care. I might not be doing better than you systematically, but I'm doing better than you in spirit. They want to try to compare themselves to us. There's no comparison. There's no comparison. And even people, I'm not even talking about perps. People pass judgment on people in an ignorant manner because they do not have the knowledge of the spirit. They do not know how to judge the spirit. So they judge them on the outside, what system they belong to and what system they don't belong to. Oh, you're not from the same system I'm from? Well, I don't like you now. Because I don't belong to that system. Now you can't connect with me? Now there's not only a disconnection between me and you, but there's a disconnection within yourself. Me and you are the same. We're all connected. It's a we thing, not an I thing. It is an I thing, but you know what I'm talking about. It's a we thing. It's not just an I thing, a me thing. It's a we. We're all connected. Stop allowing them to disconnect us and disconnect you from you. Disconnected. It's a we thing, not an I thing. Anyways, you guys, I love you guys very, very much. Hang in there. Stay strong on the battlefield. I'm with you guys in spirit on the front lines. I love you guys.